BJ Peters here from stampinbj.com. I want to share with you a fun card today that I'm going to take with me to one of Stampin' Up's events this coming weekend. It uses a different little easy coloring technique, and I want to share with you how to use your striped embossing folder with our little bit thinner Whisper White cardstock. So here's the card I'm going to show you. I actually used two stamp sets for this one, Petal Palette and the Perennial Birthday, but it's quick and easy. You can see that there's a little bit of embossing here, just kind of a fine little detail. Really fun, and I love the spring colors. I am so ready for spring. As I mentioned, the stamp sets I used Petal Palette, which is from the Occasions catalog, and I used this image to stamp on the top. And I love the greetings. This Today Blooms for You. I love that greeting from the Perennial Birthday stamp set, which is also from the Occasions catalog. For this card, I did a standard card base that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4, and I used the Calypso Coral color. The Whisper White layer on top is 5 by 3 3/4 inches, and I used that mini striped embossing folder from the Occasions catalog as well, and because I love just having a little bit of something on that background. Some of my customers were saying they were having a hard time using that embossing folder with a thinner Whisper White cardstock. It works wonderful, they say, on our regular weight cardstock, like our colored cardstock, but they're having trouble with this. Here's my recommendation. Every big shot is a little bit different, but do you remember this platform? If you have it, this is what I have been doing. I open it up all the way and use this platform with my 2 cutting plates and with that in between, and I have had no issues. So I encourage you, every big shot is going to be slightly different. Just play with it a little bit. Use a kind of a thinner sandwich, and I think you're going to find that you're going to love it on the thinner Whisper White cardstock as well. To stamp the focal point flower piece, I have a Whisper White piece of cardstock here that is 3 by 3. It's an easy size to cut from 12 by 12 paper when you're making lots, and I stamped this in basic gray. I'm going to bring in my Calypso Coral stamp pad and one of my sponge daubers, and I'm just going to do a circular motion and color in these flowers. Kind of gives it just a little bit of a watercolor look. Then I'm going to come in with the Pear Pizzazz cardstock, and because I wanted something smaller, I'm actually just using a cotton swab or a Q-tip to color in the leaves. And if I go outside the lines, it's okay. It's kind of like a little bit of a watercolor, kind of a soft, subtle look to it. And there's my finished image. I adhered that to Smoky Slate cardstock that is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, just to give it a little bit of an outline. And then I'm going to adhere that to my card base. Then I've got a 1/2 inch by 4 inch strip of Calypso Coral cardstock, and I'm just going to stamp the greeting right on that. And I'm going to put a little adhesive on the back here and bring in my favorite little silver metallic thread, and I'm going to do 4 rounds. And then I'm just going to place this right on that sticky tape. Now I'm going to add some dimensionals and just pop that up. And I'm going to put the dimensionals to help with the stickiness right over where the thread comes together there. And add my greeting right here. Super easy, super fun, but gorgeous card. I wish you were coming with me to Onstage. It's going to be a ton of fun. We get to see the new catalog, and we get to interact with other friends from all over. That's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up. You can get that if you join my team. But for now, enjoy this video, and remember that you can purchase these products in my online store. In fact, I appreciate when you do. It helps me keep these videos coming to you by supporting my small business. Thank you so much, and remember to create and feel great.